全勝必至。新日本プロレス春の最強戦士決定トーナメントニュージャパンカップ2018.
Hello everybody and welcome to the first night of the New Japan Cup. As you can see, the bracket is showing on the screen right now. So today we're going to have Okada versus Taichi and Suzuki versus Ishii. So let's get into this. Also, the New Japan Cup is probably going on in real life right now in the real New Japan. Just letting you know that I'm not trying to do what New Japan is doing, and I'm pretty sure both our visions for New Japan will be different. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into this. So we are in front of 23,000 people tonight, and we start off the show with a video package airing, and it hypes the first two matches in the New Japan Cup. And that is Okada versus Taichi and Suzuki versus Ishii. And then we start off the night with Toru Yano defeating a young lion in Tiger Ali by pinfall. And that's just to give some momentum to Yano and just to get some people on the card, really. You know, because I saw Yano, he needs some momentum, and also he's in the New Japan Cup, so watch out for Yano, big wild card. And then we have this match where we have the Bullet Club defeating Michael Elgin, David Finlay and Juice Robinson when Tangaloa defeats David Finlay. So Tangaloa's got some momentum there, and before the match starts, like, Tangaloa's looking at Juice Robinson and he's pointing to the US title. So I think it's pretty clear that Loa is gunning for that US title of Juice Robinson's. And yeah, decent start to the show, I guess. And then we have this match where Hiroshi Tanahashi, Taguchi and Liger defeat the Bullet Club of Ishimori, Eagles and Bad Luck Fale when Taguchi defeats Eagles. So Taguchi getting a nice little win there, and nice little team here. Also it continues the feud of Liger versus Ishimori, which is good. And then we have this match, which was really good. Jay White, Yujiro and Hikaru defeat LIJ when Jay White defeats Kenta with Blade Runner. So, good win there for Jay White, you know, just to get him onto this tour, because he is a champion. So, that is good, and Jay White, he is getting there, which is good. And then we have this match, where Ibushi and Honma defeat YOSHI-HASHI and Romero, when Honma defeats Rocky Romero. So, this is just to give Honma a nice little win. He's getting a nice little win there, because he's not really been doing good momentum-wise. And for day 2, which is also in this episode, Ibushi is going to be facing YOSHI-HASHI. So, look out for that one. And then we have this match where Suzuki-gun defeats another team of LIJ in SANADA, Shingo and Bushi, when Henare finally gets his first pinfall victory as a Suzuki-gun member on Bushi with a spinning spinebuster. So this is another match for day 2 where SANADA faces Henare in the first round of the New Japan Cup. So it's going to be interesting. Also leave your predictions on who you think is going to win after seeing the bracket and all that. And then we have our first match of round 1 of the New Japan Cup, which sees Kazuchika Okada defeat Taichi by pinfall with a Rainmaker. So Okada advances to round 2, and he's going to face either Suzuki or Ishii in our main event tonight. So here we go. A video package airs and it's showing the main event of tonight, and it shows Tomohiro Ishii and Suzuki getting interviewed in 2 different rooms. And the interviewer goes, Ishii, tell me what difference winning the New Japan Cup will do for you. And Ishii's like, I want to show New Japan that the Stone Pitbull has a lot left and I can still kick ass. I always feel like I'm so close, yet far away from that IWGP Heavyweight Championship. I think winning tonight will get me one step closer towards it. And then Suzuki, what about you? The interviewer asks Suzuki, and he looks to the camera and he just destroys it. And then we just get a hype showing like previous clips from Ishii versus Suzuki from last year. So the main event is on the horizon, and that is next. And in a B-73 match, we see Suzuki defeat Ishii by submission with a rear naked choke. So Suzuki will face Okada in round 2. So Suzuki advancing as well. And after the match, we get Suzuki-gun coming out to support Minoru, and Suzuki grabs the microphone and he goes, everyone is talking. They keep talking. Who's going to win the New Japan Cup? Okada, Tanahashi, Ibushi, I'll tell you now, none of them will win. Next round, I will batter and bruise Kazuchika Okada so bad he will be out on the sidelines. Okada, you defeated me in 2017 and 2018. Well, 2019 will be different and I will make you tap. Suzuki and his faction then leave the ring to close the show. So Suzuki making a promise that he will bend and stretch Okada, and he's an outside threat. Suzuki, he may win this whole thing, so expect Suzuki to do some big things maybe. And then we just have this one backstage comment after the show, and Okada's backstage for comments. He goes, "Suzuki, what makes you think you can defeat me? I have been on a roll recently and I feel like myself again. I'm going all the way and I will win the New Japan Cup. And Jay White, I'm going to get my IWGP title back." So that ends the show there. And the show gets a 75 B- grade, which is really good. So that's the end of day one. Join us right now for day two. And we're back for day two of the New Japan Cup. So let's get straight into it. So a video package airs and it hypes up the two matches for tonight's event. And that is SANADA and Toa Henare and Kota Ibushi versus YOSHI-HASHI in the main event. And then to start off the show, we have Jado defeating a young lion with a belly to back suplex. So just to get Bullet Club on the show again to get a win for Jado and Jado, seeing as they are gunning for LIJ's junior tag titles. So good to get on the show, and Jay White, he's improving little by little, which is always good to see. And then we have this match, which was pretty good. Of course it was, because Tanahashi's in it. And we saw Tanahashi defeat Chase Owens for a high fly flow. And Tanahashi, he's still going strong. So Tanahashi continuing his feud with Bullet Club here. And he's getting some big wins. And then we have this match where Suzuki-gun defeat Chaos when Zack Sabre Jr. defeats Romero with a senior stretch. So good win for Sabre Jr. heading into his match with Ospreay at Sakura Genesis. And Suzuki kind of getting a bit of a rest, but not really. But, you know, it's just to get Suzuki on the card as he prepares for his match with Okada in day 5. And then we have this match where Yujiro and Taiji Ishimori defeat Jushin Liger and Tiger Mask when Ishimori defeats Tiger Mask 4 with a hammerlock DDT. So Ishimori, the junior heavyweight champion, getting a big win there over a former junior champion in Tiger Mask 4. And also it continues the feud between Liger and Ishimori. And then we have this match, wow. We have LIJ defeating Elgin, Tenzan and Nakanishi when Evil defeat Nakanishi by pinfall with an STO. So LIJ on the card, and make sure you tune in to next episode because day 3 of the New Japan Cup is going to feature Elgin versus Evil and also Fale versus Goto, I believe. So 2 big matches, and I'm really looking forward to this Evil Elgin match. So big matches here, and Shingo's still he's getting good performances here, and Naito's still on top of his game. And then we have this match where the Bullet Club defeat Chaos when Fale defeated Aries by pinfall with Spear. So Goto versus Fale on day 3. I can't wait for that one as well. It's going to be a big epic because both these two wrestlers, they will want to get advanced into round 2 of the New Japan Cup. And then we get our first New Japan Cup match of the night in round 1. When Toa Henare defeats SANADA by pinfall with a spinning spinebuster following interference from Tama Tonga. So SANADA is looking like he's going to win. But then Tonga comes out and just smacks SANADA with a chair after the ref takes a bump. And after that, Henare gets up and spinning spinebuster 1, 2, 3. Toa Henare, the new member of Suzuki-gun, is on to round 2 of the New Japan Cup. So Tama Tonga isn't done with SANADA, seeing as SANADA is one half of the IWGP Tag Team Champions with Evil, and it's gonna be interesting to see what unfolds next. And then for our main event of the night, we have Kota Ibushi defeating YOSHI-HASHI with a Phoenix Splash. So Ibushi moving on to round 2 of the New Japan Cup. And that was a good main event there. Ibushi showing that he is a big player in New Japan. And then after the match, Ibushi addresses the crowd and he goes, "This is what I needed. I would like to thank everyone tonight who cheered me on because you really helped. I don't care how crazy Toa Henare is. I will defeat you and I will advance into the semi-finals of the New Japan Cup." Ibushi then signs autographs for the fans and interacts with them, closing the show. So, good little show there, and the show gets a 72 B-. So another good show there, and that is going to wrap it up for this episode. Join us next time as we do days 3 and 4 of the first round of the New Japan Cup, and it's going to be good. So anyways, if you like the video, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. This has been Elmo from Myriad, signing out, and we'll see you next time.